The book of Sirach, chapter 14 and 5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. First and foremost, above all things, I'd like to give all praises and honor and glory that's definitely due to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Rakah Kradash, from the Prophets in Babylon out of the Waco, Texas camp, affiliated with the branch of Prophets in Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida. I'm your brother Atiat. I'd like to give a special double honors to the elders and apostles on down at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect. May the blessing of election be upon your household. And lesson for today is Earth is in great need of new management. And so, I was inspired to do this video. Brother from GMS Dallas, Elder Yashawamba, he was doing a video about Bill Gates blocking the sun. And so, without the sun, we receive no energy, and crops can't grow. Whether it's vegetables, fruits, nuts, so on and so on. Um, so sun is a the sun is a great source of energy that we receive. So this man has to be taken. Another reason why this man has to be taken out of managing the earth. You know, Going back to Adam, he received instructions on how to take care of the earth, and it's translated on down through the scriptures of how to properly run the earth. But this man wants to do the opposite, by blocking the sun and so on and so on, making lab meat and things of this nature, uh, um, as well as making your own fruit, you know, in the laboratory. This is crazy, you know. Um, Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, that which lead thee, cause thee to err and destroy thy way, the way of thy paths. And this is exactly why this what this man does. He leads our people who are of the nation of Israel away from the old paths that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh taught us, you know. So he has to be taken out. He has to be taken out of authority, and only Yahweh Hashem Yahweh is going to be able to do this. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 22. Because eventually, if this man stays in power, we're all going to die, you know. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Yeah, so the elect, that's why we hope and pray that we're of the hopeful elect. We're in the hope business, because at the end of the day, we only rely on the hope that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai will save us from this tyranny of this beast who rules over us. Mark chapter 13 and 20. And except that the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, has shortened those days, no flesh should be saved. But for the elect's sake, whom he hath chosen, he hath shortened the days. Yeah, so he's going to greatly shorten those days. We have to be patient and just wait on Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Um, and one of the reasons why this man is doing the things he's doing is because he's like a child, and he doesn't want no one else to rule over the earth but him. But at the end of the day, it's what Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai wants. Therefore, rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil, which is Esau, is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And this short time is of this rulership. Let's go back to Second Ezra chapter 10 and verse 3. An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority the city shall be inhabited. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. Yes, and so we're looking forward to that time that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai takes over. Sending his son down to, take care of these people, man. And this is going to be the future for these Edomites. Um, Revelations chapter 13 and verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity, this is what he has done to our people. He led us into captivity. We're in captivity right to this day. Shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. And we're patiently waiting, having the faith, hoping that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai will patiently waiting on Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai to do what he has to do. So in due time, he will do this. And so we patiently wait. So again, I like to give all praises and honor and glory that's definitely due to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash. Special double honors to the elders and apostles on down at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect. Until the next time, Lord willing, I'll say Shalom.